life for my sake will find it. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and loses his own soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man will come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he will reward each according to his works. Assuredly I say to you, there are some standing here who shall not taste death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom.
Mark chapter 8.
In those days, the multitude being very great and having nothing to eat, Jesus called his disciples to him.
I have compassion on the multitude, because they have now continued with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. And if I send them away hungry to their own houses, they will faint on the way, for some of them have come from afar.
How can one satisfy these people with bread here in the wilderness?
How many loaves do you have?
7.
So he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves, and gave thanks, broke them, and gave them to his disciples to set before them. And they set them before the multitude. They also had a few small fish, and having blessed them, he said to set them also before them. So they ate, and were filled, and they took up 7 large baskets of leftover fragments. Now those who had eaten were about 4,000. And he sent them away, immediately got into the boat with his disciples, and came to the region of Dalmanutha. Then the Pharisees came out and began to dispute with him, seeking from him a sign from heaven, testing him. But he sighed deeply in his spirit.
Why does this generation seek a sign? Assuredly, I say to you, no sign shall be given to this generation.
And he left them, and getting into the boat again, departed to the other side. Now the disciples had forgotten to take bread, and they did not have more than 1 loaf with them in the boat. Then he charged them.
Take heed. Beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the leaven of Herod.
And they reasoned among themselves.
It is because we have no bread.
But Jesus, being aware of it, said to them,
Why do you reason because you have no bread? Do you not yet perceive nor understand? Is your heart still hardened? Having eyes, do you not see? And having ears, do you not hear? And do you not remember? When I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000, how many baskets full of fragments did you take up?
12.
Also, when I broke the 7 for the 4,000, how many large baskets full of fragments did you take up?
7.
How is it you do not understand?
Then he came to Bethsaida, and they brought a blind man to him.